Hey you guys, Christmas came early this year, look! But no, this is not what Santa brought me. This is just my freebie from Pop Mart. I took it out of the plastic because, as you guys know, all the shiny plastic, it's always reflecting, looking terrible on camera. So I took this out of the plastic, and I believe, yes, this is from the Apple of My Eye series, which I had to resist buying any of because I've been really reducing my Pop Mart spending, as you guys know from previous videos. And yes, by the way, I did color my hair. Not loving it per se, but you know, it's fun. So good, fun holiday colors. So this is a box. Let's see here. Okay. So it does take some assembly. Not really sure how this goes. Okay. Maybe this goes through here. Interesting. So this is kind of like a soft felt material. As usual, the freebies are not like crazy good quality, but I did not make this purchase for the freebies, so I'm really not sure if this is how this goes, but I think it is. There we go. So you can still read the happy holidays on the side, and I guess the other side does the same thing. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this because I'm really not sure what I would do with it, but when assembled, it's basically like this. And then you can put, you know, your plush dolls, your plush pendants, whatever you want to put in there. So we'll put that to the side for now. But the item that I have been waiting for 4 months. So I could have had this item a while ago, you guys, but I'm very like finicky with shipping options. And when it comes to the TikTok channels, sometimes the lifestyle channel is local, sometimes it's from the China warehouse, but the local channel is always from the California warehouse. And the benefit to that is obviously it's like a shorter shipping process, but also typically for me, it's gotten delivered by UPS. And I trust UPS a lot more than the like super low budget international shipping companies. More on that later. So I pre-ordered this. I could have had it months ago, but I wanted to make sure it came from UPS. Well, guess what? It's still shipped from China anyway and came from GoFo, but you guys, I've been wanting a Flip With Me for so long. So as you guys know, my very beloved Checkmate King has been sitting next to me in every single one of these videos. This was my first Labubu plush doll. When I first saw this one, I didn't really like it because of the clothes, but I was like, well, I see that people are dressing them in different clothes, so I can get one, and I can get clothes from Build-A-Bear. I can dress it up in all these cute outfits. It's gonna be so fun. And then when she came, I actually loved the outfit. I thought it was really cute, really fun. The cape is super soft. The crown is really cute with the little heart on top. It really complemented the Labubu, and so her eyes are crazy. So I kept the outfit on because once you cut this hat on, it's pretty hard to get it back. So then I was like, well, since I love the doll size, maybe I should get one of the other dolls. And I didn't really like Time to Chill, which was the cheapest one. But when I realized that you could change the eyes on the Flip With Me to all these different options, and I absolutely love the star eyes on the cover. Not a fan of these. It's giving Cheshire Cat. These are good. These are good. These are good. So I like 3 out of the 4 options. So when I realized that I wanted one, of course they were nowhere to be found. like you could only buy them from people that were reselling them. And I was determined that I was gonna get one for retail price, which is $99.99. So I waited until they were restocking. And like I said, they've been dropping these like crazy. They're available right now, actually. But I was like, I want it from the local channel, and they only had the pre-orders. So that's what I did. And that was like at least 2 months ago. And I was like, whatever, it's gonna be here like between my birthday and Christmas. It'll be a great little present for myself. And then I forgot about it. And then they sent me a random message one day when I woke up on my birthday, and it said, thank you for your order. And I freaked out because I was like, I didn't order anything on TikTok last night. And the message they sent me did not indicate an order number, what was purchased, nothing. It was just like a chat message through TikTok that was emailed to me. Thank you for your purchase, very generic, like, please make sure the shipping address is correct, blah, 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 blah. And the your orders section of TikTok, it stays in chronological order. So this baby was like way, way, way down there. I just went to see like, was there a new order placed last night on my account? There was nothing. So I thought it was credit card fraud, actually. I thought somebody had like hacked my account, used my card to order something, sent it somewhere. I didn't know. So I canceled my credit card, only to realize hours later that it was for this guy. And I was like, oh my God. So I had already ordered the new card. There was nothing I could do. So I ended up getting this for free because the credit card company like marked the charge as fraud. They took it off my account, but this already had shipped. And I tried to reach out to TikTok customer service or to Pop Mart, like through the TikTok platform, to like tell them what happened, but they really just were not understanding it. They were like, oh, just give us the order number. Like, we don't see any orders placed, within the last 24 hours. They just did not understand. So I did what I could. I got a free doll. I don't know what to tell you, but keep track of your orders, guys. Maybe mark it in your calendar. If you do a pre-order, it will tell you when it's supposed to be released, even though like this wasn't a new release, but it was like kind of like when you do stuff on Pop Now and it's like, this item is gonna ship in about a month. You can put in your calendar to be like, pre-order from TikTok is going to ship on this date. And then if months later you forget about it and you get that email like I did, you can go in your calendar and be like, yeah, I remember that. So anyway, I digress. Let's get to the fun part of this video, which is opening up my new son. And yes, I know all Labubu are girls, but Flip With Me is definitely giving some mask energy, so that's what we're going with. Let's see. Just in case you guys are wondering what I'm looking at, this is the top of the box. This is the back of the box. And this is the other side. Without further ado, let's see here. Okay, there's a handle. This is very exciting. I haven't been like excited to open something in a long time. Oh my God, it's so cute. Ah! Look at him. Look at his adorable outfit, you guys. That was the other thing that I am in love with about this doll, is the included outfit. Unlike the Checkmate King where I wasn't too sure about it. I love like how preppy he looks. I love the little shoes. Oh, this is nice quality. These are kind of like a pleather material, and like the shoelaces are, like you can actually feel them, pull on them. This is all real. Oh my gosh, the soles are actually rubber. This is really nice quality. The fur feels pretty much the same as the Checkmate doll. My gosh. The eyes are a little crazy, not gonna lie. I feel like the stickers are not like exactly centered. Can you guys tell? Like it looks like one of them is like lower maybe than the other. I don't know. Okay, let's try playing with the eyes. You have to really pull. Oh my gosh. Cute. Let's see. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Creepy. Wait. Oh, I thought there were 4 options. Stars. Okay. No, there's only 3. Oh wait, that one. Yeah, that's okay. Oop. Okay, gonna leave it there. And the glasses are on the side. I really like this packaging because the Checkmate King, when I tell you it was the hardest thing to get into, like the amount of tape and those like zip ties that I had to cut, it took a long time. I'm glad I wasn't doing unboxing videos then, because it would have taken an uncomfortable amount of time. And as you guys know, I don't do edits in my videos because I just don't have time for all that. I don't enjoy it. I would rather just have fun making the videos than stress myself out later on. Alright. I'm just kind of pulling the tape off of the bag that the glasses are in because it's kind of hard to get it out of the box. I've seen the hosts on the TikTok lives put these glasses on and it's really cute. So they are kind of human-sized. Let's see. Okay. Let's check it out. I'm so blind now. How do I look? What do you guys think? Am I cute? All right, let's see. There was a moment there where I thought I wasn't recording and I was gonna lose it. Okay. Let's see if I can put these on without taking them out yet. Whoop. Hee hee. Okay. They're kind of like pressing up against the back of the box, but look how adorable. Oh my gosh. All right, time to get you out. Oh, I think there's a card too. I'm gonna try getting him out first because that card looks taped in really well. Oh no. We might have another situation like with the Checkmate. Because we got zip ties, y'all. And I definitely don't want to destroy this box. Although I have no intentions of selling. Let's see. So there's been a lot of new releases still with Pop Mart, and I feel like they're just like burning people out with the amount of products they're releasing, but they just keep going. I've avoided buying stuff for the most part. Let's see. I might have to get some scissors. Ooh. I considered getting a full set of the Fluffy and Cozy series because I liked the Skull Panda, kind of liked the Demu, and I loved the Twinkle Twinkle. And I had someone who was willing to buy the Labubu, of course. Those are easy to sell, but ultimately I was concerned about being able to sell the Molly and the Crybaby. I actually was thinking of keeping either Crybaby or Demo and selling the other one, but like I just wasn't sure I was going to be able to sell them, and I've just been feeling like so overwhelmed with trying to sell all this stuff that I was just like, I don't want to keep dealing with this. Honestly, it's like consuming all my free time. And so I ultimately did not buy the full set, but instead I just picked my favorite one. How is this in there? And I kept that. So this is kind of packaged the same actually as the Checkmate King. However, the Checkmate King was not in like an open face box. If you haven't seen it, it's like sealed in a self-contained box. So you have to first like get it out of the box itself and then like start cutting it off the back. So it did take a little bit longer, but you know what? It'll be worth it when I have my little guy. And I've been waiting for my Checkmate King to have a buddy for so long. Okay. Oh, weird. Alright, and then the head. My goodness. These things are so secure. I feel like I also may have gotten some items that I didn't show you guys by way of Makokos. I did buy the Jump Into Summer, which you guys should have seen in the short that I put out. You should have, well, no. I don't think I ever showed the Fallen to Sweaters. Maybe I did, but that one I bought accidentally and couldn't cancel, and I was pretty sure I wasn't gonna keep it. I have kept it because they just keep dropping the prices, the resellers, and I paid $140 for it mistakenly, and now it's going for like half of that. So it's been really stressful because I wanted to be able to make a good portion of my money back, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do that. So how is this on here? Oh my God. I hope this is like ASMR to somebody. And I got the Twinkly, what is it called? Twinkly Fairy or something. Makoko, the one that has like the red and white outfit. She's really pretty, so I decided to keep her. But I'll have to do a little haul for you guys. Jesus. So much for keeping this box looking in good condition. Oh my goodness, he's out. Now how to get this off. So I had heard about how they were putting these little like, I don't even know what to call them. They're like cloth hooks. I'm scared. But the purpose of them is so that you could put like a chain through it and make it like you can carry it around like a crossbody, which I find kind of strange and sounds uncomfortable. So I shan't be doing that, but just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, there's these little teeny tiny loops on the back here on either side. So you could put something there and then hang like a little bag. Let's see if I can just pull this off. Yeah. All right, that was really fun. Oh my gosh. But you're out. How do you feel? Definitely suffers from the, oh wait, there's also a little loop right here. Is there one on this side? Yeah. I don't know why they do this. Anyway, Definitely suffers from the wobbly head syndrome of the other dolls, but so, so, so cute. Now I believe all the clothes are removable. Yeah, so these are actual buttons. I thought they would just be like little snaps, but they're functioning buttons. The pants are just like a, what do you call this? Elastic. So you could take those off. The body feels softer than the Checkmate for sure. Got some beans in the butt. So I assume, I know there's pictures of it sitting. I'm trying to like twist the leg without pulling the shoe off. There we go. Let's see. Ta-da! And now the pièce de résistance. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, those are for the glasses, maybe. Actually, I don't know. They're like kind of facing the wrong way. Hold on. Hold for show. Yeah, these are for the glasses. I'm so dumb. They're just sewn on. The hole is going like up and down instead of side to side. If that makes any sense. But yay, now they can stay on. Oh my gosh. I also like, I definitely like the ears as compared to the Zmomo. If you guys haven't watched that video, I'll link it down below. I hope I'll remember to do that. But the ears of the Zmomo, they were like, this part was like kind of leathery. I don't know. These ears are just so soft and nice. So I love him. Oh my gosh. So perfect. All right, here they are together. Yay! My children. Oh my gosh. Waited for him for so long. All right. I do have one more thing to open for you guys. Well, one thing to show and one thing to open. So the thing to show, I already opened it. Sorry, guys. It was the day before my birthday. And I went to Epcot and they had these blind boxes of Wishables. So if you don't know, Wishables are like a blind bag that Disney's done for a while of plushes. And they always have these like really cutesy like pie in the sky eyes. Let me actually pull the two that I have off my shelf and show you. So there was a Muppets series, which I got the adorable Sam Eagle. This was years ago. I don't remember how long, but you see the eyes? I freaking adore him. He's so cute. And they're very soft too. And there was also a Grogu series. And mine has like a little butterfly on his head. So, so cute. So those are the only two that I've ever bought previously to this one. But I couldn't resist this one because it was based on the World Showcase, which is all the different countries around Epcot. And it says World Showcase Series 1, which implies the future existence of more series, which makes sense because the only options for this one were Canadian Dale, I think he has 2 teeth, Japan Minnie, France Pluto, oh yeah, it says right there, Chip, Canada, Dale from Morocco. Look at his little fez. Precious. And then Mickey from Italy. So I really wanted the Pluto from France. And I think I would have really liked the Dale from Morocco. But this was the most confusing box ever to open. Let me see if I can recreate for you guys how it looked before I just ripped it. So it was basically like this on top, and or no. It's like, I don't know, but there was like a perforation. I tore it open. I still didn't understand how to get it open. I had to like rip some of the tape off for this part. Then finally ripped it open, destroyed the top, and here he was inside. Mickey from Italy. Ciao. So he's pretty cute. He's not like fluffy like the Sam Eagle, but he is soft. And yeah, he can now join the other ones on the shelf. So I just discovered that randomly in the Germany pavilion while I was eating my Linzer cookie. Anyway, so there's a non-Pop Mart item for you guys. But without further ado, the fluffy and cozy that I got. So there's Demu, the cover boy. And these are the options. So you only had 6. So I was thinking of trying for Pop Now because when there's only 6 of them, it gives you pretty good odds. But they've stopped letting you use the hint cards, like the extra hint cards, which is so stupid. And I think they did it to try to get people to buy more boxes, but truth be told, it made me like not want to do Pop Now anymore because it took like the fun out of the game by making it harder. So I just haven't bought anything from Pop Now since that time. I think I got some of the Skull Panda, the Feast Begins figures, and maybe one other thing since then, but I was just like, no, this just isn't that fun anymore. So, because then you're buying a bunch of stuff that you don't want, and I don't know, it sucks the joy out of it. So anyway, it's this plush pendant blind box, fluffy and cozy. And this one I bought from somebody on a Discord group, pretty close to retail, so I was happy with it. But this is the first blind box from Pop Mart I've opened in a while, so I'm pretty excited for you to be here with me. Are you ready? Even though I know what's inside, it's still exciting. Ooh, pretty good box. Okay, this one is in a bag. So we got that nice bag sound. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. It's Twinkle Twinkle dressed as a penguin. Oh my god, his little face. Ugh, he's adorable. Look at him. How could you not want that little face? Now, I kind of thought it would have been cuter if the penguin was like a slightly lighter color. I don't know why. But like maybe to match the scarf or something. I don't know, but the scarf is actually pretty nice. It's very thick. It looks good from all angles. The little hat, the little beanie with the star on top, his trademark star, is so cute. So I love it. Let's see what the card looks like. He's definitely a little bit smaller than I expected. I totally can't read it. Twinkle, twinkle, maybe cozy penguin? There you go. Fluffy and cozy. So yeah, I can't remember how much these were, but I feel like the size is pretty small for the price. So kind of once again glad that I only bought one. Not loving the color of the hat either, but that's just me nitpicking. So he's adorable, and because it is still yet to be Christmas, I can wear him for a while actually. I'm currently going through my winter symphonies on my bag for work so people can enjoy seeing those, but this guy will definitely have to make his winter appearance. So that's all for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me for this momentous adoption event, occasion, whatever you want to call it. I am about to make another video, not gonna even lie to you guys, but I think this is enough for now. So yeah, I'm very happy. I hope you guys are having a great December, a great holiday season, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.